why is this a planet of suffering? Many of you experience it in some way, shape or form. Many of you have friends and family and are in situations where suffering in its various multitudes exists and are around you all the days. You may feel as though this is not a world that is a happy place. It is not a world of bliss and joy. For these other aspects of ourselves are something we and you as a species are here to seek and to find through the noise of suffering, through the energy and frequencies of suffering. In a very simple way, suffering has been co-created, or you as a species have co-created it as a means and a catalyst for your own personal evolution, because suffering only exists in the physical plane of reality, whatever that reality you personally or the collective have co-created. Suffering cannot exist in the world of source consciousness, for that is a different frequency, a different energy. And indeed, suffering exists because of separation from that very, very loving frequency that you are. What you co-create, you can uncreate. For it is your personal choice or the choice of the global collective of mankind to begin to shift back and to understand that once you have reconnected with the state of being that you call source, separation, therefore struggle and suffering disappear. In that context, suffering is a mental and emotional construct of your physicality, your experience in the physical world. Suffering cannot happen unless the mind is a predominant part of creating its existence, and that the corresponding emotions that come with those thoughts or the mind which generate the behaviors that lead to a suffering, struggle or fear. For you to evolve, you need to begin to look at creating a different experience. You could say that some of you who are in a similar space find mechanisms and methods to look at different ideas about self or about your worldly opportunities. And therefore, some of you can step out of that, what we call the roller coaster of struggle, the roller coaster of suffering. Some of you, but not all of you. For indeed, the nature of that reality is you tend to stay stuck in that local experience for generation after generation, until such time as some calamity or some external force creates a change where you need to be shifted to a different location physically, or to a different location mentally or emotionally. And so that is, you create the state of the question. The question is, why? Why are we in suffering? Why are we in fear? Why do we live like this? And the second question proposes, is there anything better? These indeed are the first signs of personal evolution, of personal transformation, of personal growth. For the moment you begin to question what is and your existing state of being, you set in motion the necessary frequencies for answers to arrive into your field of experience. And therefore it begins your new journey, the journey of evolving, expanding, and developing and understanding.